The 10 years that you have from 15 years old to 25 years old, it goes by really quickly, but it will determine what 25 to 85 will look like.
And because they're constantly meditating on God's word, they're like trees, and everything that they do prospers. They're not relying on somebody else to tell them what God says. Read these things. Write them down on your forehead. Put it everywhere you can go. You cannot let go of my word.
If there's a personal issue that you're facing, if there's some kind of circumstances that are challenging your faith, start to thank God for everything that He's done, and you'll start to realize the peace of God that comes over your life. Because when you're thanking God, you're bringing to memory all the incredible things that He's already done, which only fortifies your faith to appreciate what He's going to do in the future.
The difference maker between a life that's experiencing the goodness of God and the life missing out on God's blessings is whether you're all in. The life that God has for you is more valuable than anything and everything you give up to Him.
And so what I present to you is that when you come back into grace, when you come back into the faith, it's a moment where He begins to restore you. He restores your identity. He restores your thoughts. He restores your heart. What is broken has now been mended. What has been stolen has now been returned. He is your healer. He is your redeemer. He is your fortress. He's there extending grace to each and every one of us.
And I think that when you're fixed on eternity, it changes your perspective. I believe that it changes your priorities. And I believe that it changes your daily actions.
Everybody that I know that has given their life to the Lord in full surrender and obedience to God, that has sought after the Lord, that has put God first, that has gone to church, that has obeyed the Bible, has lived a life pleasing to the Lord, all their lives are blessed. Do not live this life with a sense of arrogance, with a sense of pride, with a sense of entitlement to think that you don't need God now or ever. We always need God. We need God today, we need God yesterday, and we're gonna need Him tomorrow. There's a roadmap that leads towards success, and there's a roadmap that leads towards our destruction. The time to trust in God is now. It's not tomorrow, it's not when you're 30, it's not when you're 35. The time to start living life correctly, according to how the Bible teaches, is right now, so that you can experience the fullness of God's goodness for your life, so that you can be able to enjoy a successful and prosperous life in the will of God. Ryan did the One Knee Challenge and asked Tiffany Molina, my cousin, to be his beautiful bride.
Saw you down the hallway, you stole my heart. And who would have known that after the moment I saw you? And I've just seen the faithfulness of God in our lives, and I'm just so grateful for the examples that were before me, because it's impossible to do it on your own.
Those of you that don't know Alejandro, he's a faithful man of God. He's been here at our church since he was very, very young. He just got engaged to Brooke. They're gonna be getting married now in May.
Listen to your leaders. There were definitely times where we were corrected, and it never feels nice, but it helps you grow. Growth is uncomfortable.
Everybody's path is very unique, and God calls people to different things. Everybody has their path, everybody has their thing, and God will reward you. You know, whatever you do in secret, God will reward you in public, as long as you're humble about it.
And if you guys all will please give a warm welcome to Odette. She is moving on to bigger and better things.
It's definitely God's goodness. I've seen God move in so many areas of my life. The people that you meet here are going to be with you forever. So it's very important that you are present here in LivingStones, in youth group on Saturday nights. You don't come here just to sit. You come here to receive and to give to others. And that for me was always super important.
But we're called to call out darkness and to call out truth and say this is the truth and this is wrong and I don't want to be a part of it. We don't want to even give the devil a foothold. We're called to be set apart, not blend in with some differences inside.
Because no one can guarantee anything. This I could guarantee though. If you do put God first, and actually, put him first in your life, I promise you the Lord will deliver on his promises to you. That is certified fact. I might not know everyone's story here, but if you are going through something like that, if you are having your life in your head that there's no hope, there is. It's God, it's his people, it's his church. That's what the church is here for.